didn't know you were dictating my schedule. Or like I went to a birthday dinner and we live really close to each other, me and him. And I was going home and he's like, you didn't think to stop by and say hi on your way home? And it's like, I already saw you today. We had lunch. Like, how much am I supposed to see you?
You got this going on. You became an entrepreneur. Mm-hmm. Did you date when you were in the nightlife, for lack of a better term?
Not really. No, I'll be honest. Nothing serious.
Nothing
I'll
serious.
say that. Nothing serious. Pretty much, I would say like getting serious. I've had like a few serious relationships, but it's been a couple years since I've had like been in one by choice.
Do you think that you were like far more advanced like early on based upon you coming up the way that you did when it came to dealing with men, you know, knowing what they say, the games and I don't want to say games, but it's a game. We call it the game.
Yeah.
And even women have game too. So
yeah.
Do you think that made you like more like advanced or maybe more on guard, for lack of a better term?
Absolutely. Yes. Yes. But I'll say this too, you just never know with people. Like some people just have great game where you can be super street smart, super wise, and you still get bamboozled. You just never know sometimes. So you got to really study a person and take it slow and just be cautious out here. And I think that's for both men and women. I don't think that's just for women.
Right.
I think it's equal. Yeah.
For sure. How important is looks? And I'm asking this to a woman because we get different answers with men and women. But for you personally, how important is someone's looks or aesthetic?
It's not.
It's not important?
The only thing that's an absolute, I just need them to be taller than me. That's the one thing I can't.
You can't deal with a short king?
I don't think I can.
No? Even if everything else was like the stars align, zodiac sign. How tall are you?
I'm 5'6".
Yeah, I thought you were 5'7". Sorry.
Okay, close enough. I mean,
let's say this short king was eye level with you. Can you rock with that? As a 5'6" short king. Come on, Robin. Sheesh. Good buddy. Y'all the same height.
I won't say it's not possible. I won't say it's not possible. It's just not my preference. But I wouldn't say it's just a 100% deal breaker. No. Now, like 5'3", no, that's a deal breaker.
That's a deal breaker?
I'm not going to be looking down on you now. Or picking you up. That's crazy. I'm sorry.
You'll accept eye level. But
I could accept eye level, but I couldn't do like much shorter than me. No.
Right.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Looks, because men tend to say, and this is something that they argue with me about a lot, that women care about your looks. If you look a certain way, you have it easier than other men by what they perceive a man to be attractive as. That's why I was asking you that. And I'm certain you're being honest, but some people be like, she's lying, whatever, such and such.
I don't even want you too handsome, okay? So if I'm dating somebody, he's probably in his 40s anyway, maybe even 50. So, yeah.
I think a lot of times, depending on the situation, I'm not saying this is always the case, but some women get turned off by a man who's trying to maybe have a relationship or whatever, because sometimes she may feel like she's losing her freedom, unless that's just something that she's just been dying or just looking for at that point.
I'm like, I want to lose my freedom. So,
really?
Yeah.
Just not 2 weeks.
Just not 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Because we just don't know enough about each other. They don't know enough about me. I don't know enough about them. Like, even me just telling you that I used to dance, like, that's going to come up. That could bother a guy.
Do you tell guys?
Yeah.
You do?
And I tell them because, again, Atlanta's small.
It
feels like a big city.
Yes.
But Atlanta's small. I could run into a girl I used to work with.
Yeah.
I could run into a guy that and it's like, I never want somebody to feel slighted or feel like, why didn't you tell me?
Right.
I've been seeing you for 3 months, 6 months, and now it's coming up. I respect it if a man feels like, hell no, I would never date you. I have to respect that. I don't think it's fair, but I can't do nothing but, okay, that's what's up. I respect it. So I have to tell people that. Yeah.
Do you think sometimes with guys, you think guys have more of a scarcity mindset that act like that try to just lock you down early on, or, you know?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think it could be a scarcity mindset. Yeah. I think sometimes, again, it just might have like a little possessive streak where it's like, I'm serious. Like, I met a guy like not that long ago who was crazy. Like, extremely possessive.
Mm.
And stuff like I just went to go visit my homegirl, the one I told you lives in this area.
Right.
And he was like, that's not a priority. Like, why?
And how long you guys been
I
talking?
knew him for a few weeks.
And he said that when you told him.
He was like, that's not a priority to go see her. And I'm like, oh, I didn't know you were dictating my schedule. Or like I went to a birthday dinner and we live really close to each other, me and him. And I was going home and he's like, you didn't think to stop by and say hi on your way home? And it's like, I already saw you today. We had lunch. Like, how much am I supposed to see you? Like, big red flag. It's possessive. It's controlling.
Yeah.
It's like, we don't know each other. Literally, we've had a few dates. Like, chill.
What I'm gathering, because I know I used to be this, like, because I was married once upon a time.
Okay.
For many years, like 10 years.
Okay.
So once I got divorced, I didn't know what the hell I was doing. You know what I'm saying? Because I got married when I was a kid. I got married when I was like 19.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? So
okay.
all my 20s were married.
Gotcha.
So I was that dude in high school. But when you're married,
I love that.
yeah, I was that dude. I was always a cool dude. I was married, and once I got divorced, I was like a fish out of water. It was awkward. So I didn't know how to engage and disengage, because it's a dance. I think when it comes to women, I don't think so much. This is just my opinion.
No. Yeah.
And we're having this conversation. It's a dance with women on how much attention you give her. Because you make, especially in the beginning, you make one mistake, especially if the interest is low, you completely turn her off. Men aren't like that. A woman can make several mistakes, and he'll be like, yo, we're good, we're rocking.
I never thought of it like that. Okay.
But you mess up with a woman, you're done. Or you send too many text messages. Yeah, you text too many times. Or like, and for me to hear this now, like stories like what you're telling with these guys, I'm like, man, dudes that, and I'm assuming this guy's in his 40s, based off what you were saying, the type of guys that you do date, older men. It's weird to hear that dudes, because I've heard other women say this, that dudes talk like this. Like, you didn't bother, oh, that's out of this, that, and the third. And I'm just like, early on, and dudes are doing like crazy stuff on first dates, trying to kiss women and all this stuff. Like, I was like, where are these guys learning this stuff from? And I think a lot of times some dudes just have no idea. They have no experience, or they may be fresh out of the water, and it's just like, it's Robin. Oh, she's beautiful. Oh, let me text her. Oh. And they become needy and neurotic.
Yeah.
And text and curse because I've heard women say dudes be cursing them out and stuff like that, and they just completely go off. But I'm not making any excuse for what he did, because that's just, I think as a man, and there's no age limit on men that act possessive, neurotic, needy when it comes to that. But I guess they really don't realize it until it's too late, and you wonder why women ghost you or don't talk to you when you conduct yourself this way. And you think that it's normal, which is very weird for dudes to do that. So I think communicating with men, because a lot of dudes are like, well, you should tell me I'm doing this, you should tell me I'm doing that. But as a woman, I'm assuming you're expecting this man to know how to court you and to be respectful and have boundaries, you know, how to conduct yourself.
I did say something to him about it, but he wasn't trying to hear it. So
this is 2 weeks.
Yeah, so my thing was, I'm not arguing with the crazy.
Right.
Like, if you can't see where I'm coming from, yeah, brother, go do your thing. Yeah. I'm not going to try to tell you, like, how to be normal. I mean, I'm trying to be funny. Like, and he's 52. Like, yeah, you definitely are who you are.
Did he go off on you after that?
A little bit. But I'm just so chill.
Okay, daddy.
My thing was just, all right, well, again, good luck to you. I'm not arguing with you.
Right.
I'm not getting my blood pressure up and getting an extra wrinkle because I'm going at it with you. That's okay. Yeah.
Got it.